years later, we're at 19 pieces of legislation, and dealing with a wide range of topics. We first started out, and this is when I first met Brittany, we started out with exempting all digital assets or virtual currency, however you want to call it, from the Money Transmitter Act. So that means if you're operating in the state of Wyoming, doesn't matter what exchange you go to or how you're operating, you're not going to be dealing with our division of banking in regards to trying to regulate you if you're an exchange or you're just purchasing from an exchange. All of that is on you, as it should be. And then we also did some other fun stuff. We did the Electronic Corporate Record Act, and the one that really got a lot of news was the ICO bill. And the ICO bill was pretty spicy. We actually came up with that idea on the fly once we'd had the other bills completed. I think it was Caitlin and maybe Lewis Cohen. I can't remember. It was like October. We had a couple months left, and I was like, "Hey guys, why don't we do something crazy? What's something that's like crazy that nobody would ever touch?" And so it was the ICO thing, is actually labeling down the difference between a utility and a security, and diving in on that. And I guess for background, I should say I'm a rancher in Northeast Wyoming, so that was a pretty deep dive for me. I've been a little bit of a Bitcoiner for a little while now. I mean, I got this guy that started me out down that whole bunny trail back prior to 2012. Right around the 2012 time period is when I first started looking at it. And over time, we developed stuff. But that first year, we didn't know if any of this was going to work. We didn't know if we were going to attract any attention. And I remember I was at the Little America bar, I was at, I can't remember, some hotel bar for some event. And all of a sudden, Brittany and some other folks were standing around, and they were like, "Hey, have you heard about this, about these bills going through?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know the guy. It's me that's sponsoring them." And they're like, "Well, shit, we're here to help." And
exactly. So that was my first trip to Wyoming.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden balloon, and we already had a company coming in, and I don't know if they're still in. Is it Bit Crusher Labs? I can't remember. You know if they're still out there, Brittany?
I'm not sure. I just remember them there in the beginning, along with the rest of us, ready to testify, ready to meet with every single person in the legislature to explain what a blockchain is and why it's so important to us and why it should also be important to them. I mean, It was the most